still see your fin.
Eh.
Why do you even want to steal my pizza? It isn't even finished.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just hungry.
Well, could you let me finish?
Okay.
Huh? Okay, it's time to settle this with a game of Uno.
Where is it?
Over here.
Okay.
So, who's gonna pass out cards?
Can I do it?
Sure, you can do it if you want.
Alright. It is time. How do you think I did?
You blew the cards in every direction.
You know, all that considered, I still think I did pretty good.
But the cards are everywhere, and it's gonna take at least 15 minutes to clean the cards up. None of this would have happened if you wouldn't have passed out the cards.
I'd like to see you do better with your tiny ass hands.
Alright, let's play.
1 hour later. Okay, it's your turn.
I now have an Uno.
That is wonderful. Unfortunately, I have used the Uno reverse card, which means it is my turn again. And I win.
But I have one more card left, and that is the Uno reverse card. So actually, by using this card, I have Uno reversed the entire outcome of this game, meaning I actually won.
Penny, that's not how the Uno reverse cards work.
Yes, they do. They have an infinite source of...
They don't, Penny, and I don't think
No,
you understand.
they do, and...
No, Penny, that's not how they work. It honestly just feels like you're inventing your own ways to win these games. Come on, you didn't win this. Just admit it.
Okay, I can see you're mad. How about this? We'll check the instructions to see who won.
Okay, let's do that.
Where'd she go?
Damn, I outsmarted you again.
Sparkles, I'm not gonna chase you again! Hey, wait a minute, I have to chase you, catch you. I am not letting you outrun me again! Aha! Sammy, quit stealing stuff with your fishing rod!
No.
Sammy!
Go for the dough next.
Sammy!
Yes! Finally! The dough. Oh, shit! You sure the instructions are over here?
Yes, all we must do is keep going and we will soon be there.
Okay, so here we are. How exactly do you think we'd get over this?
I honestly have no idea how to do this. It looked a lot smaller on Google Maps.
Well, it's a good thing I can fly. Pop.
Well, how am I supposed to get up there?
Don't you have your ice climbing equipment?
I left that back at the house.
Couldn't you go back and get it?
Beaks, there is no way I'm going all the way back there just to get some ice climbing equipment. Don't you think you could just help me up?
How can I help you?
How about you go down a step and pull me up with your beak?
Okay. Okay. Need some help?
Yes. So do I just grab your beak?
Yeah, just do
Yeah. Okay.
that. That was a tiresome 5 hours.
Especially since we spent 4.5 of them just sitting here. Now all we need to do is get over this last step.
What if you go first?
Alright, I'll do it. Finally. At last I've arrived. It's your turn.
Up.
How did you get up here that fast?
Mm-hmm.
Forget it. The point is, we're here.
Yeah, let's just go.
Oh,
Ah! Oh, damn, why is it so high up? Oh. Do you guys know where the Uno instructions are?
I don't know where they are.
Are they here?
No, they are not here.
Me and Sally were just fighting over some dough.
Money?
No, actual dough.
Yeah, why do you want to steal the components of my pizza? It's not even a finished pizza yet.
I was hungry and I didn't eat anything for breakfast.
Sammy, no. Don't give me that, oh, I haven't eaten excuse. Quit capping. I saw you wolf down an entire package of Lucky Charms this morning. You're lying, and you know it. But anyway, why are you guys here?
We were playing a game of Uno, and we had a disagreement about who actually won. And we came to see the rules to see who actually did win.
You see, Beaks had placed her final card down, and after that, I placed the Uno reverse card, meaning the entire outcome of the game was reversed, and I won.
But you didn't because that's not how the Uno reverse card works.
Yes, it does! What's that noise? I finally got you.
What's going on? I stole Leah's book and locked her out for over 3 hours. Think you could come over here? Oh, hey, Leah.
So, what do we do now that we're all together? I could order some food. How about we order some delivery pizza?
That sounds good.
Remember, it's not DiGiorno, it's delivery. Alright, food's here.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, it sure is.
Anyway, thank you for watching part 2 of this stop motion series. Like I said in the first part, it's a concept for an animated show, an adult animated show that I have been working on as a concept for. I've got a whole 17-page, I'm looking at it right here, 17-page paper on what this show will be about. Mostly detailing the characters, their backstories, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll run through most of these characters. This was the part 2. It was continuing the storylines of part 1, finishing them up in my opinion, a rather satisfying way. So anyway, I'll give a rundown of each of the characters. We have a rotation of 5 main animal characters. First off, we got Sparkles. She's the pink dolphin in the show. Oh, before I get to that, Thai stuffed animals. That's just because I don't know how to animate. I don't have the money to hire someone who knows how to animate. So I just thought, hey, how about we do a stop motion? 'Cause I'm pretty good at doing stop motions. I've always kind of had a thing for that. This project, no budget. We didn't pay a single cent on this. It's so cheaply animated that we didn't even use the stop motion app for it. Or an application. We just literally took still photos and used Video. Yeah, it's very cheap. Very, very cheap. But the main point is, Sparkles she enjoys eating food, often quite gluttonous and lazy at times. However, despite this, she has an almost infectious joy to her, and just naive and happy outlook towards life, which is kinda nice. Pilot thing the stop motion pilot we did now. I'm just explaining who the characters would be if the show got greenlit. Beaks she's a tropical toucan. Does have a gluttony problem, though not nearly as serious. But one part that does make her different from Sparkles is that she is often more ambitious and more willing to take risks. I mean, she is very, very she is very driven. Other than that, she has a normal intelligence. Anyway, then we have Sammy Fish. He's the only male character in this main rotation. Now, something funny about him is, in this thing, we portrayed him as just a normal fish, and that's honestly because in the show we have him as, if this thing gets greenlit, one of the main things is that he owns a company called Samico, and it is the most valuable company in the world. He has become the world's richest fish. And I was thinking this could provide great commentary on corporate America and stuff. He's acquired a company in almost every single industry imaginable by either monopolistic measures or just sheer just acquisition. He does have a very wild and epic personality. One interesting part of his character is that Sammy does not look down on fellow animal characters. So the idea is that they all live in one suburban house, and Leo would own it. He does not look down onto them, nor do they look up to him as this big important dude. They just act normal. It's not really weird. He looks at them with the same respect as anyone else, regardless of his financial status. And one thing in the thing is that we did not portray him as this, and that's because it's remember, we had no budget. This is a cheap ass thing that we did, and we thought how about we just do a mundane thing of him trying to steal a pizza from Sally? And that's most of this aspects of the character I'm describing were not portrayed in the clip. You'll notice the stuffed animal of Sammy is noticeably a lot smaller than all of the others. All the others are normal sized. His is much smaller. I thought that it could be a running gag that such a small fish is capable of holding such a massive empire. Anyway, next we have last up on the list we have Penny Penguin. I don't want to get too deep into her backstory, but she was originally from Antarctica, and her origin story is that while a nature documentary was being filmed, there was this deleted scene that was leaked onto YouTube of Penny just face planting onto the ground. She just tripped on something and just bam, head first into the ice. That clip went viral, and Penny immediately was she became one of the top memes in this fictional universe, and eventually it became so big that she got taken all the way from Antarctica to the United States. She was a very important individual, but eventually what happened was she got mixed up with another penguin. They mistook that penguin for Penny, and just like that, she lost her fame. She eventually found Leah, and from that point onward, she wore a Christmas hat. She did that as a mark of differentiate herself from all others. She has very tiny feet. Most penguins do. And what's funny is while she is very skilled physically, despite her being a penguin and all that, one thing is that she could just easily be tipped over by the slightest of nudges, completely fall to the ground. She just kicked kick aimlessly. Then we have Sally. She is very colorful, as portrayed on the as like the stuffed animal in Tales. True passion is cooking. The thing is, in the snail world, she is she's one of the best cooks in the world. And like the snail world, like all other races of like animals have integrated into the human world about roughly 10 to 15 years ago in human years, and people like then took it as a big surprise, but now they've just kind of adapted to it, and that's why it's not like a fish out of water for characters like these. People just kind of accept it as normal life. Like around that time, people finally discovered like, oh, animals could talk, and eventually like, yeah, that they could, and now it's not nuanced in any way anymore. It's not related to Sally. Just I wanted to get that cleared up. Anyway, she has the highest IQ of any of the animal characters, and like with any snail, salt is fatal to her. A running gag on the show would be that she, as a stuffed animal in Tales, she has no limbs. She's just a snail. So I was thinking, one of the funny things is that she could lift things up, but she has no hands, and just that'd just be the running joke. She can lift things up, but she has no limbs, and we as in the audience wonders, how can she pick things up? She has no arms. Why? Like I was saying, she's calm, cool, and collected, very much. Very similar to Leah. She's got a mild personality to her. She is the most well-rounded character of the show, though she does get into like some. She does become overly jealous at sometimes and gets into these easily avoidable situations on the show. Anyway, Leah, she did a great job of acting. She's in the part with Sparkles and stuff. She really helped me with this, setting up the characters for the stop motion. She was also one of the voice actors on this. I won't talk about the voice acting right now, but she part of her character is that she is in the show. She's a 20-year-old who has a passion for art. She often attempts to avoid conflict whenever it arises, and when it does arise, she is often the mediator. More negative aspects to her character. She is very boring. She lives a relatively mundane life, and from time to time is overly competitive, and also well, she does have anxiety from time to time, and is prone to panic attacks. That's not a frequent thing. That's just like every I don't know, like 2 or 3 seasons, I guess it would work. However, her stress is not immediately visible. It's not even a character trait. It's more of like it's built up over multiple years of just I guess the way the way she looks at life, and it's just it causes her anxiety, and her outlook on it just kind of um, causes anxiety. This is in most ways not really representative of the human Leah that was acting. She's my younger sister. She did a great job helping out on this. Thank you, Leah. I gave her credit in the credits. So yeah, she is the most responsible, even more responsible than Sally of the main set of characters. I've got a whole like backlog of side characters. I will not get into them right now because they are currently not relevant to the story itself. I've got a whole like if you like this video, well thank you, but I've left my email is in the description. And if you want, I can send you a complete. I'm not kidding. 17-page like essay on what the characters are about, like parts of their character, the whole side characters, the joke structure of the show if it gets greenlit, and full backstories of the main characters. If you would like that, then I'll gladly send that to you. Also, one thing about the voice acting, is atrocious. Like looking back on it, I don't blame you if you were confused about who was talking at what time. And that's honestly because the show was just, yeah, we just like, Leah's not very good at voice acting, I'll be honest. She did her best, and most of it was just I would control one person, she would control the other, and it was mostly a 2-person conversation. Towards the end, we had that 4-person thing with Sparkles. No, not Sparkles. It was Sammy, Sally, Beaks, and Penny, and they were all right before Leah and Sparkles came in. That scene was a bit confusing on who was talking at what time. For the most part, it was pretty good. That's the show. Thank you for watching. Like I said, email in the description. And remember, if you're a producer, like TV show producer, executive at a television company, keep this in mind. This might, if you want to contact me about potentially a series or something, developing a finished pilot, let me know. This is not an actual pilot. It's more just we throw these characters into these simple situations, and it tells a little bit about their character. If you did like this and you are of a position of power, then please email me if you like this. And thank you for watching. Thank you for spending over 10 minutes of your time, maybe even over 15, on watching this video. That really means a lot. Thank you for watching.